Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly reading for Libra. Now, first of all, thank you to everybody who's been watching these videos. Thank you to the new subscribers and for all the messages I'm getting as well. It was last month was the first month I'd done them, and they've proved really popular. So thank you for that, and it is really appreciated. I'm loving connecting with you all and loving the fact that you are saying the videos are resonating and that they've helped as well, because that is the reason for them. So thank you again. I'll get straight on with the cards. Now, Libra. I would like to be nice, and I'll try and be as nice as I can, but it's going to be a pretty bumpy month, I think, Libra. Very torn. This is what I'm feeling. It's like, which way do I go? This is it. I really feel we're at a crossroads sort of thing, Libra. Now, first of all, I feel that there's a feeling with Libras, and I'm getting it here as I'm talking. It's like a wanting to breathe, feeling like I'm being a little bit suffocated, feeling like I'm quite trapped, feeling like okay, I need to get out. I need to get out. I don't know if you've been spending too much time in the house, if this is a situation or what, but it's like, run free, born free, run free. This thing in there. What's that song with the lion? Born free. I can't remember the words, but that's what they showed me there. Right. So yeah, this is but it's feeling like you can't escape. This is what I'm getting, and I feel this is very evident within the beginning of the month, Libra. So we've got this sort of. I'm almost like as if you could even have been praying, because this is like I'm seeing you on your knees, like, please, please, I need to change things. I also feel as well, it's like there's a real feeling here of suddenly seeing things how they really are and not how you thought they were as well, or not how you were told they were. So it's like you've been living this little like charade sort of thing for a while, and now suddenly it's like the truth is just staring you in the face. And I really feel like there's a lot of, it's like the illusions are disappearing here, but it's sort of like I'm seeing here, I'm getting here that it's like I'm wanting to burn things down, if that makes sense. Burn there's yeah, when they show me, like, I don't know, I got that Born Free, and that's like sort of Africa, isn't it? And then they show me, when they completely burn the fields, to sort of start again, or to get rid of what's there, or what, I don't know. But this is like, and it's I even feel like burning bridges as well, so it's like a feeling that you need to get away, you need to cut things off completely, so that you can have this freedom. And burning the bridges so that, so that there's no going back as well. Because when I'm getting this, Libra, sorry, this should start to flow a little bit in a minute. I'm just seeing what I'm getting here. What I'm getting is I feel like you are feeling like two different people. It's like two different sides of you. And there's a part of you that's cut off and cold and, right, okay, I'm sticking around and I'm this. And then there's this other part, and it's like, this other part is wanting this excitement, wanting this spontaneity. So we're getting the total two sides here. And I even feel that there's a big, this is a battle between logic and spirituality. So we've got, like, it's like the ego and the soul having a battle. Now this has came out in readings as well, in the daily readings, and it's like I feel this part of you is having to bite your tongue, and you're not being able to talk about what you really want to talk about, or these things that are suddenly becoming aware to you, because it's like you're having these little realizations all over. These little like bubbles are popping, and these bubbles all have knowledge in, and it's like you're wanting to spill out and you're wanting to talk about what you're feeling. But there's this like sort of scientific, logical side that it's like, well, no, that's not real, But then it's like the spiritual side that's, yeah, this is the way the world is, the way society says it is. That is not real. They're bringing into me there, only love is real. I don't know if that means anything to you, but it's like this, like warm versus cold, hot versus cold here, So I feel when you are tapping into your spirituality or stuff like that, there's this, you feeling it, you're feeling this flush, you're feeling this rush, But then when you take yourself out of it and go back into sort of logic mode, there's this coldness, and there's nothing there. And it's like, I really feel it's happiness. This is what it is you're wanting, but it's how do you get that, you know? You want positivity, you want, we've got cycles here. This is going into a new cycle, I feel, and I really feel you're feeling this in your being, and it's like you are feeling connected to source in some way, and you are feeling this energy. It seems to be energy. There's a lot of energy around this month, Libra, for you. And it's like, I don't know if you've been contemplating or looking back over the years and stuff like this, because it's sort of like, I feel head's in a bit of a spin here. I mean, it's positive. You've got the sun card here, so it's like, but it's spinning around, and I don't know if you're realizing it's like, what is it? That's another year gone or something like that. So it's sort of, I'm feeling this real like this needing to move, needing to get out. This is what it's like itching to get away here. And yeah, we've got the Fool card here, so this is about wanting the freedom, wanting to take that leap, wanting a playful side, wanting fun injected in your life as well. Now, there's an element of fear here. There's an element of fear of going forward. There's an element of speaking your mind here. I mean, I know when, a lot of people that have spoke to me, and when they suddenly develop spirituality, or when they suddenly start connecting to spirit or something like that, they say that they're frightened to tell people because people will think, that they're either making it up, or they're mad or something like that. So this is it. It's like, I'm getting, like when a little kid comes home from school and they've learned so much and they just really want to just tell you about it. But for some reason, it's like you're having to put your hand over your mouth, because I don't feel it will be, I think it won't be understood with with people. So it's like you're like you're playing two different roles here, and it's like switching roles. So you're having to change who you are in different company and in different circumstances, I feel, Libra, if that makes sense. And this is getting quite draining for you, and this is causing you to feel quite off balance. Now, what I'm getting here is like everybody wanting a piece of me, everybody wanting a piece of me as well. So I really feel like people are just there, just at you, and you're just giving and giving and giving, and you're totally depleted. And this is leaving you completely empty. So we have this battle where you've got all of this internal, like, creative energy wanting to go forward, but you're giving that much to other people, and it's like people are coming cap in hand to you. People are just wanting, people are just taking. And it's like you're sort of, I feel towards the mid-month, you're going to be thinking, it's going to be a lot of worry coming around, and it's going to be thinking like, you know, are goals out of reach? Is what I'm wanting for, is it just a pipe dream? I don't want you to. I don't want you to think that, because what this is saying here is, you know that it's not a pipe dream. You know that your dreams can be reality, and yes, you have to turn your world on its head, but this is what it's needed, because you need to look at your world in a different way here. I really feel some of you, it's like you are it's like there's something you're trying to stop, but you're compelled to do it. You're trying to block. There's so many parts of yourself that I feel you are blocking off here. And it's like the man in the iron mask. I'm getting this. This is what they're showing me. The man in the iron mask, like locked in the tower. And it's what is going to happen here is this rage of being encaged, right? Rage of being encaged, right? I feel it's going to come to a point, it's like, no, you can't do this, and it's like, I feel like you've been patient for so long, but it's like spirit are not going to shut up to you. Spirit are wanting you to listen to them, and what they're telling you is yeah, you can have the balance. Your dreams will and can be reality. You just need to actually get rid of these blockages, because I feel that a lot of your chakras are blocked, Libra. There's a lot of them. We really need to do some chakra work. You can do them. There's YouTube meditations and things like that, but it's changes are needed. You need to change something, because staying like this is just gonna, I really feel you're sort of at bursting point, if that makes sense. We also have a lot of spiritual lessons coming in here as well. So it's like I say, this spirit are really, really talking to you this month, Libra. So pay notice to your dreams, you know, maybe even go to a development group, have a reading, something like that, because it's not like you need advice, you need verification that what you are feeling and what you are thinking is right. So this is where you're going to get it. You know, I feel you're not going to get it from a textbook, you know, because this isn't science. This is, do you know what I mean? This is spiritual science, and it's very, very different. But I really feel as we go through this month, Libra, we're getting to a point where you are just, that's it. I've had enough. And I really feel that this is where you are just going to say, that's it, you know, and you will then head out in search of your dreams as well. Maybe scary, but it's like you can't go on like how you want to, you know, you can't how you've been going on. Sorry, you can't go on like that. And the lower you be scared, the lower then be this fear. It's like you know that your life means more, you know, than being, like I say, this man in the iron mask. Um, and then what we have here, it's right, okay. I don't know if this is, yeah. When I'm looking here, I'm getting there's I feel there could be three people involved in this, and you are in the middle. So it's like I say, I feel that there's choices here, Libra, and I feel that this is, yeah, it's sort of, you know, where does your happiness lie? So it's right, okay. So it's you've got your logic, you've got your spiritual side, right? Okay, where you can and both of them are talking to you, right? Okay, this is it. Sorry, bear with me when they give me stuff this. So freedom versus security, this is what we're getting, you know, and this is the choice that you have to make. You know, do you want freedom? Do you want security? That is what is there. Now, this is interesting because I pulled an Osho card as well for the overall reading. And what we have here is the King of Clouds, and this is control. Now, I don't like this card because I don't like control. But like I say, this man is rigid in this. You know, he's rigid. If you look at his hands are clasped, his knuckles are white, you know, and he is like trying to keep himself in, you know, and this is either him. You know when I was saying like the man in the iron mask? Can you see this? Is like he's encased in a pyramid here. And it's like it's squashing down on him, and it's, you know, this feeling of suffocation that I said I got in the beginning as well. And we have the light of spirit and everything around here, but it's not being able to penetrate because there's all of this sharp edges around. Now, I read this card the other day, and I said that these look like Venetian blinds to me, and that, you know, this is quite, it's sort of trying not to see, you know, trying to keep control here. What I actually got with this today when I looked at it, which I thought was so funny, it's like sort of, I feel that it looks like it's like a rocket man. So it looks like he's ready to just launch out and break through these pyramids and this encasing that he's actually in. Can you see that? Can you see what I mean? So it's like just going to go woof right over there, and then it's going to go right. It's going to go over right. Okay, they're saying to me here, the song, like over the rainbow, right? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a dream that I dreamed of once in a lullaby. Yeah. So the chord, yeah, somewhere over the rainbow. I don't know the full words of that. One day I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Yeah, right. Okay, so you know you get the gist there. So like I say, I feel he's ready to catapult. He's ready to get rid of this control and just actually use this control as a way to catapult him away from it, if that makes sense. So it's like if you keep something so tightly, the second the door is open, it is gone, you know. And I think this is what's going to happen. You know, you've been in cage for that long that it's just open door. You know, I said in the beginning, this is like born free. You know what's coming in here. And what I want to say to you is, please don't let any confusion within your own head, any internal battles, because I think what this is what's coming in here. But I want to say there's security there as well. Now this mean a little bit time of soul searching for yourself, and I really feel that there's an element of there's some healing needs doing here. There's some heartbreak that I feel it's like we need to take the knives out so that this can actually heal as well. Again, I'm thinking this could be a three-way situation, Libra. For those of you that can relate to that, please, like I say, let me know, because this is what's coming in. But there needs to be communication here. This can't go on the way it is. I want to say to you as well, be very careful. I feel that there's somebody around that you can't trust. It's somebody that's holding back as well. I feel they could have a little bit of a goatee-ish type beard here, and it's like they're offering their hands to you as a form of help, but they're keeping stuff from you. So I don't feel you are being told the full story, Libra. I really, really don't. So be aware of that. It will come out though. But I really feel this could be with you, being at this crossroads where you're having to choose, which I said. And I feel this could be in connection with the move that you are going to make. I feel that's it. So be careful what people are saying about this, because it sort of could be like somebody could be trying to put a roadblock in your way, and what I want to say to this is, right, okay, giving me loads of songs this month for you, Libra. Right, okay, this is a Smith song. I think I know it's over, and I don't know the words. Please look them up. I wish they would give me these at the beginning of the reading so I could actually have them there for you. But there's something, yeah, it's walking away from all the music again, walking away from all the troubles in my life. I don't even know who that is. Is that Craig David or something? We've had the Smiths, Craig David, Judy Garland. Jesus, it's like there's a bit of a mix there going on. I don't know if that's actually a mixtape that anybody would want to listen to. Born Free, Over the Rainbow. I know it's over. The Smiths, was there another one? And I'm walking away. Right, okay. So anyway, what I want to say to you here is it's time to put your baggage down, Libra. This is, it's going to be, this month is, I don't think you can expect it to be easy. I think it's going to be challenging, but I think it is going to be worth it. There's a choice that needs to be made. We have the lovers here, and I do feel that this is around relationships as well. I really, really do. There's a beginning coming, there's a new beginning, and this is after the truth has been dealt as well. I spoke in, I think it was Virgo's reading as well. There was a thing about the karmic law, and I really feel this is coming in as well. So this is about the truth, no hiding from the truth now. That's it. You can't hide from the truth. Um, and this is in your hands. It's like you are being given a chance to mold your life. You may be trying not to see this because you might be sort of feeling pretty tired, and I feel that you don't feel powerful neither, Libra. There's a feeling of your power being taken from you in some way, but I feel you're going to get this back. Please do some meditations on your solar plexus. Try and wear yellow if you want. Eat bananas. I know this sounds really strange, but eat bananas. I really feel that there's potassium needed here, for some reason. I don't know what potassium gives you cramps and things like that, doesn't it? And I'm like, yeah, there's an uncomfortableness here, but I feel that you stepping into your power, and I feel you being victorious as well by the end of the month here, Libra. And it's, yeah, we've got, this is goodbye to the old and hello to the new. This is a whole new you as well, where there's a lot more balance coming in. It's like you're flowing. We've got the temperance here, and this is sort of like, that's sort of the alchemy of mixing everything together, mixing, the water and the fire, and actually forming magic. If you see the bottom of there. So like I say, it's wake up time, Libra. Sorry about this, but this is about you, and this is about you making the decisions that you need to. And I feel this is about, going after your heart, going after your dreams, leaving what is overgrown behind and actually going out in search of the future that you want. And like I say, be careful. This person with a little bit goatee, I don't know who it is, but they could try and block. I feel there's going to be a few blocks on the road with it, but I feel you will. I feel you will get there. So like I say, there's no use crying over spilt milk. They're saying, you've got your strength here, and carry on with your strength. I think that is what's gonna help you. You're gonna have this battle, like I say, your spiritual and your ego side, but I feel if you go with your intuition, you know what's right. So I say, I hope you like that one, Libra. I'm worn out. I'm absolutely worn out reading that one. But it's not bad. It's just like I say, it's this breaking free. This is what I feel is needed here. And I do feel by the end of the month, this is it. So it's mid-month. It's just like this ball of fire, ball of confusion. Coming out. Yeah, a lot of fire around it. Real lot of fire. I don't know. This is passion, and this is anger. This is like burning. You know, burning love. They're saying there. I don't know who sang that one. God, I've got to stop because the music's just coming through so much with this reading. But anyway, I hope that message made some sense to you, Libra. Please let me know if it did. And if anybody would like a reading with me, please get in touch via Facebook or via website. The links are below in the description. I do phone, I do Skype, I do email, I do Facebook Messenger readings. Please be aware of the time difference though, because I am getting a lot of people from overseas, and I'm on Greenwich Mean Time, so I'm on UK time. And please, if you like these videos, please let me know. Like them, share them, subscribe. It's great. I really, really appreciate all of the new people that have come on board, and I just hope this made some sense to you. That now.